your prehabilitation nutrition should consist of a balanced diet of protein-rich foods and enough fruits and vegetables to support the nutrient needs your body will have for the additional expense that's going to occur from the additional stress of both the surgery and the increase in activity factors. So when we look at your nutritional needs, there's a baseline need that everyone needs. It's called your daily caloric intake. And this intake is going to support the activity factors of your life. And that could be exercise, that could be moving around, that could be just maintaining the internal systems of health. And all these factors need to be supported through energy, which you get from your diet. So it's important to know that, like Austin had mentioned, you're going into a stressful situation with the surgery, which is going to demand more metabolic need. So you're going to need more energy from that. And that comes from a source of food, which is normally broken down into proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. We know because of the breakdown of the additional protein, we're going to want to consume foods that are rich in protein or look at supplementation if we're not able to get the protein that we need. The requirements are typically between 1.2 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight for your minimum protein requirements. And then you would be eating fruits and vegetables high in micronutrients that are going to serve as little cofactors to help your body to recover. So we need to make sure that we're getting adequate fruits and vegetables to support those cofactors. And ultimately, fatty acids as additional sources of energy. So good nutritional practices could be looking at preparing proteins in advance since they're so important. And oftentimes, if we don't prepare for that in advance, it's going to be hard to find those protein sources. So a good tip is to think ahead when you're thinking about preparing your nutrition for the week. The other thing is just to shoot for minimum requirements for fruits and vegetables, which is anywhere from about 7 to 10 servings a day, or roughly the size of a plate. And you want to have the full spectrum of color. So ultimately, we want to make sure that we're getting good fruits and vegetables with lots of nutrients and water and digestive enzymes that help our body to recover and to heal. So just remember that ultimately, this is about maintaining a nutrient balance to support the factors or the energy expression through the day. And as your energy expression changes, because your activity factors change, you would want to consider those things as well. So making sure that we check in with the individuals that are monitoring your nutrition. That could be a dietitian or someone who has a background in nutrition, similar credentials. But ultimately looking at what you're using on a daily basis and making sure that we're supporting the breakdown with additional resources like protein.